Hey, welcome back, everyone. Thanks so much for being here as always. So, right now we're talking about Xbox and the recent news that they're going to be raising the prices of their games and the implications that are going to follow behind such a massive shift. Right now, Microsoft needs to prove it. They need to knock it out of the park in 2023. I really get that feeling as we approach the end of the holiday season in 2022. We're approaching Christmas, we're approaching New Year's. Microsoft has just announced that they're going to be making this big change in 2023's right around the corner. I don't know about you guys, but I feel this is a pivotal moment for Xbox. This is a pivotal moment for the Xbox brand inside of Microsoft. And I think now it's time to put up. It's time to put all the chips on the table, and it's time for Microsoft to really prove it. I believe it's time for them to show what they have, show what they've been working on, and impress us gamers in a way that changes the perception about Microsoft and their first party. And I think the title to do that will be Starfield. As we all know, Microsoft and Bethesda have been hyping up Starfield to no end. And I'm here for it. I'll be the first to tell you, this is what I want. I want a confident Xbox. I want a Xbox that is sure of themselves. I want Microsoft to believe that they have the best in gaming and they're going to deliver the best in gaming. And it appears that they want Starfield to lead the charge. We've seen it have a pretty unfortunate delay, but now the time has come where it should be releasing in a few months. And I'm hoping that Microsoft can deliver in a big way with Starfield. But the issue is, Starfield can't be good, you guys. Starfield can't be a pretty good game. Starfield must be great. It must be. Because Starfield is what's here for Microsoft to prove it. The perception now is you can't do great. The perception now is you don't have the industry darlings on your side when it comes to your games. The perception now is when it comes to mass critical acclaim and critical and commercial success, you don't have that. Starfield is what's supposed to be Microsoft's trump card to say, no, we do have that. And here this is to prove it to you. Check this out. That's exactly what I want, guys. I want Microsoft to deliver in a way that pulls gamers away from their platform of choice, that changes the hearts and the minds of Nintendo gamers or PlayStation gamers or even PC gamers to say, wait a minute, if I want the best experiences in gaming, I've got to go to Xbox. They've got something that stopped me in my tracks, and I have to find a way to play an Xbox console and play that game. Everyone's talking about it. The industry's talking about it. It's trending on Twitter. It's blowing up everywhere. Critically acclaimed. I got to get my hands on that game. This is something that I'm sure Microsoft watches sometimes and can see with Sony, with some of their games that seem to always be the darlings of the industry. They seem to always be critically acclaimed and really suffocate you online when it comes to the interest and the talk around their games. And listen, it's no fluke. It's not a mistake. Listen, I've played Ragnarok through and through from beginning to end. The hype is real, guys. It's real. It's not a joke. It's not something that Sony's doing, or it's not a favor that Sony had. No, it's a fantastically crafted. It's the closest thing to perfect I've seen in a long while from just a video game, from beginning to end. Like I said in one of my previous videos, checking all those boxes, it delivers on that front. Those kind of games that are sure things, where it's a no-brainer that it's going to be a game of the year contender, that's what we need from Xbox in 2023. That's exactly what we need. That's exactly what I want. And I'm hoping for Starfield to do it and to deliver. But I will say, I do feel a bit nervous about Starfield because of all the expectations that are being laid on it, because of all the pressure that's being built up for Todd Howard and Bethesda and their team to make this game a good thing. That's the problem with having so many titles that are just okay to good. When you're that one that everyone's putting all their hopes behind to be great, sometimes you can crack under that pressure. Sometimes that's not really who you are as a development studio and as a team. Sometimes all you are is about just making good, fun games. Sometimes you're not about making tip top quality 10 out of 10 games. Maybe that's Bethesda. Maybe that's Todd Howard. Maybe not. But the expectation for a 9 or a 10, it's a little scary. And that's leaving me a little nervous about Starfield. The expectations behind it and the fact that it must do very, very well for Xbox long term and to set the early tone in 2023 for Xbox, it must do well. I'm really excited. I'm anticipating Starfield, but I'm also nervous for the team. I'm hoping, listen, even if they need another delay, I would almost take that versus taking a game that's not delivered very, very well. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I have three emotions. Like I said, I'm anticipating it. I'm very excited, but I'm also a little nervous about Starfield as well and all the pressure around the team and around this game. Having said that, it is time for Microsoft to prove it. And I believe 2023 is that time for them to show what they have, put their chips all out on the table and prove to gamers why the prices of their games should have gone up and justify the price hike, and also change the narrative a little bit around Microsoft. Bring gamers away from their console and platform of choice. Make them have to come to you and see what you've got. That's what we all want. If Microsoft succeeds, I believe gaming succeeds, but time will tell if they will succeed or not. Let me know what you guys think about this, man, and thanks for being here as always.